Chicago's #1
hit music station.
7.
Alright, Joe, welcome to it. It's Mac G Unleashed, and right now I am chilling with the man of the moment.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nasty C.
What's happening?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Good to finally have you on the show, because I know you're a busy guy, especially now, man.
Yeah, things are crazy.
Your real name is, I can't pronounce it. Is it Nisa Kayisizwe?
Are you black or what?
Hey, my Zulu is bad, dude.
Hey, I can tell. Mtsinga yeah.
What does that mean?
Anchor of the nation.
Ah, dude, jeez, that's a deep name, eh? Yeah. So how did you come about with Nasty C? How did that come about?
It was actually initially a nickname because I had like a lot of vulgar in my lyrics, but I was only 9. So the first guy to ever recording was like, "Yo, man, you're a nasty cat. What's up? Why?"
And
then so I took Nasty Cat, and I scratched out the AT obviously because it sounds corny.
So you're 9 years old, and I know your brother used to be a producer, right?
Yeah, still is.
So you're 9 years old, you're hearing all these beats. What made you want to rap? Like,
there's a taxi I used to take to and from school, right? Every day, and they used to play a lot of music videos. Majority of them would be hip hop.
Yeah.
Right? And I just thought it was cool, man. Plus back then, we still had lyric books. When you rap T.I.'s verses like they yours. And the music videos were so cool, man. I just always thought it was a cool thing. I just always wanted to be that guy that I saw on TV. And it was so much easier for me because it wasn't only a hobby. It also came through as something I could use to vent.
Yeah.
So that's what was dope.
Yeah, but you're 9 years old. What are you venting about?
A lot of stuff, man. Like when you ask your parent, "Yo, can I get a PS2?" Like, hey, no PS2.
No.
Stuff like that. Obviously, it's on the degree rises as you grow older.
Okay, so you're busy rapping with your brother. He's making beats.
Yeah.
Now, at what point are you like, you know what? I could actually make a career out of this. I could make some money out of this.
When I was, I'd say 16. Because 16, that's when my manager started taking me to clubs.
Yeah.
And I started seeing how they actually get paid, for making music. Because back then I just thought, when you make a song, just turn your Bluetooth on and send it to your friends.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. I just thought that's how, it works. But then after doing all of that, he taught me a lot, and also being in the scene, not the industry, but the scene. Like seeing all the celebrities before they go on, opening for them, I realized that I could actually make a living out of it since they are.
And do you still remember the first club you went to? 16? Jeez, that's early, man. That's young, man.
Yeah, I actually think I do. I went to Vogue. Oh, Tiger 2000.
Tiger.
Tiger 2000 in Durban.
Wow, okay.
But now it changed to club culture, I think.
And how was that like for you, walking in there? Like, must have been life-changing.
No, it wasn't really, because it was a boring night. That's why they let me perform.
Oh, so you were performing at 16 at the club?
Yeah, that was my first club performance. So they took me and Captain there, they just performed, because obviously we were not known by anybody. So it's like, it's a random night, no one's here. Anyways, like 12 people in the entire club, but we still perform.
I'm sure they'd want you back now, anytime, eh?
Yeah, I go there a couple times when I'm in Durban.
Tell me about your first mixtape, One Kid, 1,000 Coffins. First of all, when I just read the title, sadly I haven't heard the mixtape.
Yeah.
But when I just read the title, it's very deep, sounds very deep.
Yeah, that's I wouldn't say that's not my first mixtape. That's the first one I actually put out, like on the internet.
Yeah.
Because then I discovered that you can upload stuff. Before that, I just like Bluetooth. That was me. So
So basically, what you used to do, you used to chill at home, produce your own beats, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Spit
Record
on
myself.
them,
Yeah.
and then just Bluetooth the tunes.
Yeah.
And that's how you became like.
That's why. My manager met me through BBM. So that's when social networks started getting in the picture, and now you can reach somebody that's not here. They don't have to be within a radius of this many meters for you to send the music.
You're getting all this love from all the Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, mix it, BBM.
And now you're like, okay, listen, let's take it to the next step, which is to release a mixtape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that mixtape obviously came at a point in my life where I was like going through puberty, a lot of stuff. So that's when you messed up as a kid. Some kids use that and then they start smoking. That's where habits form. For me, I stuck to this and I got better at this. So obviously when I was dropping material like that, it was a little more conscious. It was a little more storytelling involved. It wasn't just about, I'm a kid, I can rap better than you old guys.
Yeah,
because before that, it was just like about that, and I was rapping about stuff that I didn't even know, because I used to listen to a lot of T.I. and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
So One Kid, 1,000 Coffins is the one where I just said, let me take this serious.
And then, well, how was the reception like? Because obviously you went from a point where you're just releasing songs to your friends or whatever,
Yeah.
but now it's at a public platform. Like,
It
weren't
was-
you scared that people might not like the mixtape? People might think you whack.
At that age, so many people were amazed that I could actually speak proper English because where I'm from, obviously. They were like, yo. So people weren't really worried about what I was saying. They just loved the accent. It's like, oh, you're so good at speaking English.
Yeah.
So, you know, and even then, like what you just said right now, I was so used to just releasing music to my friends and my friends' friends that they brought to me. So obviously, even when it went online, not that many people got a hold of it.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
that's why it doesn't have the hits.
Yeah,
It doesn't have, you know, the views or the previews or the buys.
So now, at what point do you change from just being Nasty C spitting in his bedroom to like Nasty C that we know now? I mean, obviously before the hits like Juice Bag and all of that, but I mean there has to be some traction that where it started. Where was the foundation?
It was the Price City mixtape, and also a song I did with Junior DeRocca, which had Zagwe and Maraz. Those were two big artists, and at that time, I was so excited, and we did the song, and it was a success. So obviously after that, their fans started turning, and trying to focus on what I have to offer.
So the music business, the music thing is gaining momentum. Like, I'm talking from experience because when I wanted to do radio, I told my mom, I'm like, listen, I want to be on the radio. She's like, what the hell is that? She couldn't believe that you could get paid for being on the radio.
Yeah.
Was that the same for you in terms of music when you had to tell your parents, like, listen, this is what I want to do? And especially you're so young, you haven't even matriculated or anything like that.
It was obviously hard, man. Black parents, they love to look out for their kid, and sometimes it goes a little overboard because they tend to tell the child what to do, which career path to pick. So black parents, we have those parents. They don't really encourage talent. They wanted me to become a lawyer or a doctor.
A lawyer? Imagine that to see a lawyer.
Lawyer or doctor, though. Nothing else. I was like, yo, for Pops, no. But yeah, he was like, nah.
So did you have to convince them that, listen, this is my passion?
Not convince, prove.
Yeah.
Because I spoke to Pops too many times, man, and he was like, yo, I see what you're saying, but this thing is not guaranteed. You could be the biggest star today because they think you're young and it's so cute and whatever.
Yeah.
But then 2 weeks onwards, or 2 months, they might lose interest.
So now
obviously I had to prove.
so now that you're successful, what does your pop say? I'm sure he's happy about that.
He's proud, man, because I'm giving back.
Yeah.
So he's super proud.
All right, cool. So now listen, let's fast track to Juice Bag. Juice Bag comes out because I think that's the first track I ever heard from you.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, cool. This guy sounds cool. It's a nice track. It's a nice turn-up track. But I thought it's like a flash in the pan,
Yeah.
And then you dropped Hell No. I'm like, yo, this guy is dope.
Yeah, man. Juice Bag was my first hit.
Yeah.
So obviously people are still in doubt. They're like, you might just be another one. Let's give you a chance though. And then I dropped Hell No. And Hell No wasn't even
and
a
how
track.
do you come up with your lyrics? And like, I must say, you have one of the hardest beats makers in the country. Like, all your beats are sick. Who does your beats?
Me and Gemini.
You do your beats yourself?
Yeah, I made Hell No from scratch.
No ways, dude.
I'm telling you, let me tell you the story so to answer both your questions. Hell No was made the night before my birthday, right? It was the night before my birthday on the 10th of February. We were just sitting like on the balcony. And we were just talking with my friend, my photographer. We were just like talking. And all of a sudden I started listening to the beats that I'd made that I put on my phone, just to like listen to. And I listened to Hell No. It had a hook already. Then I started writing bars. I wrote like 4 lines. And I was like, yo, this is actually going somewhere. And he was there the whole time. And he was like laughing and whatever, like cheering on the lines. Because like after every 2 bars, I'd like rap it to him. And then we went upstairs like, yo man, let me go upstairs and let me just like lay the first verse and work on the second one. The first one was so effortless. I don't even remember revising it.
Jeez.
It was just like straightforward. It was like, yo, I got these dope lines, these funny lines. Let me just write them down. I wrote them down. I recorded the first one. I was like, yo, I have to finish it. Because if I don't finish it today, I'll be lazy to finish it any other day. And we did that. And the next morning, I was like, yo, let me drop it as like a thank you for the happy birthday.
Yeah.
Wishes. And then I dropped it. And then boom.
Damn. That's incredible. I still can't believe you do your own beats, dude. Your beats are sick.
We making the speakers go. Joburg's #1
hit music station.
7.